All right, the show Military Makeover is in this area helping a local veteran, and we are honored this midday to have Military Makeover hosts Montel Williams and Art Edmonds. Welcome to Midday, guys. Thanks for coming and being on the show via the satellite link that we have there.
Yeah, it is so great to be here, and it's so great to have our brand new host, our new leader,
Yay.
Mr. Montel Williams. Take it.
I got to tell you, it's a blessing to be a part of this show. These guys have already helped and serviced 15 families and done the same things by making really dreams come true, by giving them a place to come home and relax and really enjoy the space that they're in. And they've gotten, if you look around, I know you've seen some of the video, these are people from this community who have come out. There was a whole high school troop here that laid all the grass earlier. It was incredible, and that's what this does. It inspires people to give back and truly believe it when they say, I support the troops.
So Montel, tell us just a little bit about the theory and theme of the show and how many different ways that you are helping these military veterans and active duty as well.
I think the most important thing we're doing is that we're taking a look at where they come home to, and a lot of these soldiers are suffering, and their suffering is felt by the entire family. So you know what it's like when you walk in the front door and there's a wall that should have been painted for the last 6 years and finally you get it done, or you have a kitchen that doesn't really work. But we do a makeover on a building. It helps to make over the individual and then helps turn them into people who want to make over other veterans. And that's what's so inspiring about this, because not only do they help another veteran, but they inspire a whole community to remember that this is where the rubber meets the road.
So Art, tell me how this is really changing lives, not just for the veterans, but really for all these people that are involved in this project. I'm looking at the video and there are electricians and just volunteers who are painting, and it's a real work of the community.
It certainly is, and we always say it's kind of a small thing that we're doing, but it affects their lives in such a big way. Many of our veterans have some sort of disability, sure. So we've got to change things inside the home with our contractor Ryan Stanley, our designer Jennifer Bertrand, a Kansas City native. So we all come in here in under a week and just get it all done best way we can, and it's all about the volunteers and the people helping us to get it done.
So give us a little backstory.
And this family
now.
here.
Oh. Go ahead, Montel.
Oh, sorry, I was going to say the family here is the Moyers family, Matthew and Rachel. And Rachel was one of the co-founders of an organization here in Kansas City that's called, Caregivers on the Home Front. And the entire community here has reached out, given back, donated funds to them. They had a retreat for caregivers, because we forget, we may look at the disabled veteran, but we've got to remember that he's got a family behind him. He may have children. These guys have 2 small children that need to have the support also and be shored up enough to be able to take care of their veteran.
All right, tell us about the big reveal event happening tomorrow. What's going on?
It is. Well, sometimes we never know if we're going to make it, but we go right up to the end, and we always like to say the paint is still wet when the family arrives home. So we're talking around 3 o'clock tomorrow. We welcome everybody to come out to the address that you guys have, and bring comfortable clothes, sure, and comfortable shoes, bring some water, and help us welcome this deserving family home.
This is so incredible.
And this will be the first time that a family gets a chance to see the house.
I love that. I love that. So 501 Newport Drive in Smithville, that's where you're at right now. That's where all the work is happening. The big reveal is 2:30 tomorrow. Tell us how we can watch the show on the air.
It is on Lifetime. You can check your local listings, and militarymakeover.tv. You can watch full episodes, little behind-the-scene clips with Montel and I and the entire cast and all the volunteers.
As you mentioned earlier, when you took a look at all of the people that are volunteering here, every 3 seconds a smile comes on every one of their faces.
God, that's
they know what they're doing.
Feeling. That's a great feeling. It's a great story. I cannot wait to see the big reveal tomorrow. That's always the most exciting moment, but it is exciting for everybody to be involved, and we love our military. So to bring a smile to their faces and they bring us freedom, wow, what a trade-off, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's really rewarding.
To get an opportunity to do something for people who do so much for us, I'm telling you, it's priceless.
It is.
Yeah. All right, so Montel Williams and Art Edmonds, thank you so much for being on 41 Action News Midday. Back to work, guys.
Come see us tomorrow.
Thank you. Yeah, we got to get to work.